Coach Postgame, Brad Staubitz. I thought a great effort tonight, 60 minutes from Ethan Langman on out. The guys were skating hard and lots of body checks out there tonight too.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a physical game for us. I mean, that's one thing we've preached to the guys is, it wears on teams. And we'd like to get that reputation of the team that's, it's not easy to play against, that we're going to get our bumps in, whether it's our older guys or especially, I thought our fourth line, or call it our fourth line, but our younger line had a great game tonight. Spent a lot of time in the offensive zone, got some hits in, got the team frustrated, and that energy led to the other team, to the rest of the team, sorry.
How much do you attribute that game tonight to the comeback last night in London? I thought a good group effort by everybody. Everybody kind of stuck together. It was a rough game, and there was no passengers. Everybody kind of worked hard and had each other's backs.
Yeah, for sure. I think they bleed one into the next, right? Especially in the 3-on-3s when they're, And then our 2 o'clock game tomorrow too. We got to carry that over and get back to work.
Now, when Pat led off there, he mentioned a full game out from Ethan Langevin out. I know it's a small sample size right now for Langevin, but what can you say about his play so far in this early season?
He's been great. He competes hard. He competes hard in practice. I think that's what's built a lot of confidence in his teammates and the coaches. Is that we see him day in, day out, not only when he's playing games, but at practice. It's amazing how he fights for pucks, fights for his saves, and he always gets himself in a position to make a save.
In terms of the goalies, what is Blair's status right now? Hasn't played yet.
Yeah, no, he's been great. He's been a warrior for us. I mean, he's out working every practice. His status, I mean, that might be a question for Nick. But right now we're looking to get him into a game. I think he deserves to get into a game. Tomorrow might be the opportunity. We're just waiting to finalize it. But he's been here, he's been working, he's been part of this team, and we're just looking to find the right time to get him a start.
I guess same question as last week. What is Jameson's status?
That's again over my pay grade, but it's good having him back around the rink right now. So he's making steps forward. And, of course, it's a big hit having him out of the lineup right now.
Obviously, wins are always great, but this Guelph Storm, they're top 3 right now overall. So coming out of where you've been the last week, this kind of says a little bit more, we got this kind of thing.
Yeah, I think the belief's always been there. There's been some learning curves, and that's the way a season will go, some ups and downs. It's about finding a way to balance it out and play a consistent game. So tonight we got back to the way I think we started the season in the first 3, and it's like you guys brought up earlier, with a consistent forecheck, getting on bodies, spending time in the offensive zone, and having that energy from all 4 lines every shift they're out there.
Another big game from that line with Hugo, Ryan, and Josling. What's it like having them together again?
Yeah, we like it. I mean, they like playing together, and they have that click. When you have those clicks, you ride it. So that's what we're doing.
Why were they broken up in the first place this year?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little experimenting. We see a lot of value in all those players. So maybe diversifying the lines a little bit. We're working with combinations too, right? Because you never know. You know how seasons go. They may have to be split up. Maybe things happen where it changes. And you want to get used to playing with everybody, but once we kind of went into that little run, I know it was quick and it's still early, but it's nice to have that comfort being able to put those guys back together and trust that they're going to reunite and look to produce.
One last quick question. You take care of the defense back there. Talk to us about Ashton Reeser. I thought he had probably one of his better games tonight, taking the body and doing the little things, and he got his first point here tonight too.
Yeah, big to get his first assist, and it was a strong play by him, holding that blue and keeping it in. He's a +4 player tonight, plays in all situations. You see his confidence growing, and we see the player he's capable of being. But it's awesome for him to be able to step in as a young player, first player in this league, and contribute and play big minutes, right? I've been putting him out there again, trying to grow him as a player, putting him in multiple situations. And he's been proving himself of why he belongs to be here.